Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 20th through the 26th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. Nah, too many. There it is. Whew, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. Yeah, I betcha. Yeah, there's some energies that are kind of hidden here or you're not seeing clearly, and I can see that in the reading. There's some redundant things in here for sure. But let's see here. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. These are the most practical kings I know in tarot. The King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So you would have a lot of logic, practicality, you know, things that make sense, right? Then why does something still show up as not making sense? Because you're telling me I'm clear about something. I'm very certain that something is like this. And then you're like, I have no fucking clue. So, okay. All right. In the current situation, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. You're going through something. You're struggling with something. And during this time, you're not really paying attention to yourself a lot in terms of there's that energy of self-care that's missing. Okay, if you're struggling with something, if something is bugging you and it's like, oh my God, you're stressing about it and all of that, try to take 2 minutes off of this time of stressing about something to put into yourself, to take care of yourself here. Because there's a lack of self-care as you're going through who knows what here. So, in the immediate future, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords. Why is there so much logic, even when love comes into the picture? It's thought of from the perspective of the mind. And it's like, it's love. It has nothing to do with the mind, but with the heart. Anyways, let's clarify. Let me do the moon. The King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. What is this? Now this is love and stability. So there's that balanced kind of an energy at play. But it's lost. It's being lost. What is going on here? There's something loving and stable at stake, but it has an energy of loss over it. So either it's been lost or it's in the process of being lost. Let's do the King of Swords in the recent past. The Five of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Someone's lying here. Someone's lying to themselves first and then to everybody else outside of them. Someone's given me a sense of, commitment that's working out. Everything's great here. Very convincing, too. Very convincing. Until I see that Five of Swords. And I'm like, yeah, no. No. Someone's lying to themselves here. I don't know what kind of a commitment they're talking about, but they're talking about something as if, no, it's great. Yep. Let's do the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Why the facade? That's the thing. Why the freaking facade? Why not call a spade a spade? If it's not working out, and not only that, it's stressing the hell out of you, why not call it as it is? And why pretend to make it look like something that it's not? And I don't even know if this is you. It could be, but I don't know. But not only this energy is showing me the truth of how they truly feel and think about the situation, but they're also trying to really force an energy of the outside on the situation in terms of, oh, look how great it is. Almost shown off for the whole world to see how beautiful and great the situation is. And then at night, I see them crying themselves to sleep. It's like, that's how great it is? Who's lying here? I don't know if it's you. I have no idea. You would know this if it was you. Let's do the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Okay, well, this is a good initial step here because, okay, someone came to terms with them potentially lying to themselves. It's like, okay, it sucks. You know, ultimately, this situation sucks. But there's no point in stressing about it. Let me start working on myself here if I can't work on the situation, you know, because not that you can't, but you're so in your head about it, but that it feels like there's no way to start, nowhere to start, really, for a situation that involves a commitment. So I kind of like your approach here if this is you, because you're saying, you know what, I need to feel happy. So I need to start looking into myself now, because what I'm doing here in the situation, it finally dawned on you here, if this is you, that, yeah, no, I'm lying to myself here. I like the approach. Because definitely you're not getting anywhere with you just stressing about something that you kind of put out there as making you happy, and then it doesn't, because I see the reality that it doesn't, and then you're just up in your head about it. You can't unstuck yourself. So what are you going to do? Okay, let me start working on me. Great. Let's do the Seven of Swords in the current situation. You're going back and forth here. The Death card, the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. You're going back and forth. You're definitely getting into a place of wanting to end something, potentially something that's not working out for you. Because when we start working on ourselves, we realize, what the hell are we doing? Why are we hanging on to things that don't work for us? You know? And at some point, we're going to cut those things off if they don't change. Those things. So right now, you're really close to cutting something off, to putting something behind you. I'm done. Okay, this is it. The thing is, it almost feels like a dance with this energy of done. Because it's like, okay, just when you think you're about ready to do it, you back away from it. And then you're right back at it. Like, no, this time I'm really, yeah, okay, we'll give it a couple more days or something. You know, so there's definitely a little bit of back and forth here. But you're in a very different place than in the past. This is your recognition of something's not working out. Something's not making me happy here. So it's time for that something to go, you know. It's not going yet because you're still kind of dancing with that concept. But let's do the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Moon. There's this deep desire to focus on yourself and your needs, and like this deep sense of self-love at play for you. So I'm not surprised you're getting to reach conclusions faster, especially those that concern your well-being. You're not going through with those decisions quite yet, and with those choices quite yet, but this energy is very strong. It's playing out a pretty strong part in your life right now. So, yeah, things are going to happen here. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Two of Wands, the Tower, the Sun. You're showing me like you've been trapped in this bubble of whatever it is you've created here with these energies, right? And then you're showing me how you're poking the bubble and then you're free. And it's pretty cool in the way that it shows up. But you're also telling me that bubble ain't breaking yet, you know? Poking at it. I started poking at it, but it's not breaking yet. But it will break. And when it will break, I will be free. I will be happy, you know, all of that. So It's a pretty cool visual you're giving me. But you started working on poking that bubble. It's like a prisoner with a little spoon that's trying to make their way out of the cell, you know, with the spoon. That's kind of how it's looking here. So basically, you're starting from a place in which you're lying to yourself that you're happy, but you're not. And then there's this journey that gets you into this place of escaping what you don't like, the reality you've created for yourself there. So you're in the middle of creating a different reality for you, which looks a whole lot better, you know, and a whole lot, it's just resonating with who you are, you know, with who you truly are, because that one resonated with who you thought you were at the time. Cool. Let's do the Three of Cups in the immediate future. Whew. Ain't gonna be easy though. Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands. I mean, you're trying to kind of poke at the bubble quite peaceful, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Some energies are not going to let you go without a fight. And it's going to be a nasty fight, because those energies are the ones you're basically trying to detach from. So energies that no longer resonate with you. So if those energies are going to be like, no, we're not going to let you go, then it might be a nasty kind of fight here. But your intention is not that. You're trying to avoid that at all costs. Just know that it's not going to be only up to you. You can come with the greatest intentions in the world. If those energies are going to be nasty, let them, you know? Nothing you can do about it. You can only do you when it comes to this. Queen of Swords, in the immediate future, you get the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Wands. I like this because you're stepping more and more away from what makes sense, you know, what looks good on paper, and getting closer and closer to what feels right for you, you know, to what you're passionate about and things like that. That tells me you're aligning more and more with your heart there. So I like this. Cool. You will be dropping some things here, leaving some things behind though, in order to do that. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. For the Four of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're good. You're doing good here. And you're once you started kind of poking at that bubble, you're not going to stop from what you're showing me here. You know, you're going to keep on going, and you're going to keep on going in the direction that feels right for you. No longer in the one that looks good on paper, basically, because that's the reality that you created for yourself up until this point, that you're breaking away from that reality, and now you're creating a reality that you feel you resonate more with. And that's closer to you in frequency, and that just draws you in based on how you feel rather than how you think, you know? The thinking part was the old reality, the feeling part is the new one. And it feels good, you know? So, yeah, you're definitely unstoppable once you go in that direction, even if it's challenging at times with those energies kind of trying to pull you back into the thinking reality. You're like, nah. Again, once you made up your mind, you're definitely unstoppable. Let me see what the universe has to close it out for you. The Hermit, the Six of Pentacles, the Hangman. And you're just kind of, you know, rubbing it in here. You're like, you know what? It's going to be a process. It might be a long process, but I got all the patience in the world. Good for you. Rubbing it in. Most people don't. From what I get in my readings, most signs don't. But I know you are signs. You're like, with patience, you're freaking champion. So, yeah, you're giving me a sense of, you know, I don't care how long it takes. I'm dedicated to this, so however long it takes, I'm good for it. If it's meaningful for me, Doesn't matter the timing of it. You know, I know it'll happen because I have that intention. So good for you. I lack patience, as you can tell. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, you got it, okay. But yeah, I know you guys have it. So I'm happy to see that as a change in the readings, you know, for a change. Because usually I don't. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.